Tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can use the Onkey press JavaScript event to create something like this. So we will be using vanilla JavaScript in order to write to make this initially, and then eventually we will make it a little more sophisticated and update the vanilla JavaScript into the ES6 or ES6 plus version. Why I'm going to first? Because you know what, um, even though we say that we should not be aware about the old browsers at all anymore, still we have to provide some sort of support to the old browsers. So vanilla JavaScript does that thing. Actually, you will get your app running on the old browsers, such as the Internet Explorer, which nobody cares about anymore. Okay, so I still prefer to implement something in vanilla JavaScript to test my script, JavaScript, whether it's is it's platform independent. I mean the browser independent or not. So, and about the ES6, it's the like the trend. I mean that's the step up, like, right? So whenever you are creating something or learning JavaScript for the first time, probably nowadays people will be talking about the ES6 version of JavaScript. You are learning probably ES6 version of JavaScript, so definitely we need to learn that in order to make us more compatible with the current changes of this amazing script language, I may say. Okay, so that being said, let's get started. So guys, for this small demonstration, I'm going to create one code repository in my GitLab account. So let's get there. I'm already in my GitLab account. So you can just type in gitlab.com and it will take you to the official website or GitLab, and then you can log in if you already have an account, and if you do not have one, just sign up. The registration process is pretty straightforward. So when you are into that GitLab, in your GitLab account, just create one new project, and I'm going to make this public so that you can just start using the code right away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, let's see what we get from create from. So is there any JavaScript template? don't, I don't find any. So let's get back and get one blank project. Let's write in JavaScript demo. clone this. So let's do it with the HTTPS. So I have done it. Should insert. So what I am going to do is I am going to open this in my Atom text editor. So what is too lousy? These things are too lousy. Just go here. I don't find anything. So by the way, for this demonstration I am using Atom text editor. You can definitely use any text editor you like. So let's get here, Java workspace. I don't know why I cloned it here, but anyways, okay, so this directory imported in our text editor, so I'm going to add anyway HTML file here. Let's name it index.html. Okay, so what I like most about the Atom is that actually you can just uh, get rid of the boilerplate codes pretty easily without even installing any plugins. Just for HTML, if you just type in HTML, it gives you all the boilerplate codes right away. So I don't have to write anything from my own, from the scratch. Okay, so we have this HTML document ready. Okay, so now I'm going to copy the text contents from my previous done thing. So let's copy this text content and paste it right here. Okay, and so if we just run this, if we just run this in browser, okay, so here it is, the text contents all are visible. So now what I'm going to do, script block right in this file. So we are just making it pretty simple. We are not writing the JavaScript in a separate file. So this is just a basic demonstration. Probably in the future, if I have sufficient time in my hand, probably I'll be showing you how to write JavaScript in a JS file and then import it in our HTML file. So that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to use the key press, how to use on key press event in your code. Okay, so as Atom gives you the boilerplate code. So and now what we are going to do, we are going to write vanilla JavaScript right here. Okay, that's only one. So we got the body element. So after that, we have to find out all the p tags of this body element. So let's get all paragraphs. So then get body element dot get elements by tag name p. So we are getting all the paragraph tags of this body element. So what we are gonna do is we are going to iterate over each one of these. Okay, this is one way to do it. You can also you could also do it like this here. um, you could do it this way, visibility hidden. You could do it right here. Okay, so let me do it this way first, and then I'm going to show you a more programming way of doing this thing. Okay, so we are just hiding everything. Okay, so before even going any further, let's test our how it looks like now. Okay, so voila, we do not see any of the paragraphs that we have added in the body segment of our HTML file. So because we have set the visibility to hidden. Huh. uh, right arrow, I get nothing. Okay, so but actually when you are implementing in your job or in your professional life, this is an issue. When your code throws an exception, it's an issue. Okay, so how do we really handle this one? Okay, so let's get to yeah. So we need to add another validation here, that is key code is equal to 110 and count is less than what, the length of this array. So let's get back again. Let's Try it once more. Okay. So instead of duplicate the same thing over and over again, let's do it programmatically. Okay, so let's see, let's say mm, we do not have all these things here, so let's remove. Okay, so here I would like to add a for loop. Okay, for loop. So for, I'm declaring the I variable I less than, this is kind of like weird way of writing codes. Okay, so I personally do not prefer declaring variables like I, j, k for loops, but here we are going to improve slowly. Okay, slowly but surely. I less than this one. Okay, and plus plus. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, the logic is pretty straightforward. We take this one, we change the visibility of each index element. Visibility is going to be hidden. So the thing is, this code will give the same output as before. So let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, so actually it didn't. So let's get back to our code. What's wrong? Oh, okay, so we should get the length here. Okay, now get back to our code. And here it's working. Okay, so now let's change your code to ES6 version. Okay, or ECMAScript version of this. Okay, so that's pretty simple as well. So there is no complexity whatsoever. So it's not like it's super sophisticated, super complicated thing. Nothing like that. That is also pretty straightforward thing. Okay, so instead of var, I'm gonna declare constant. Okay, so here also constant. Here I'm going to do it let. Okay, so another thing, maybe in the future, not in this video, I will be talking about the difference between const, let, and var. Okay, so how they differ in your code. Okay, that's the part of another video. So I'm for the sake of this video, I'm going to skip that part. Okay, so try to stay with me. Maybe in the future we meet again with this topic. Okay, so here I, instead of for loop, I'm going to use for each loop. That's not part of ES6, but that's a, a little better than just writing this way. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it and remove this one. And okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy that, those for each. Okay, you see, that's why I like actually Atom text editor. It's uh, just giving me this auto-generated boilerplate code. Okay, so let's take this one. Sorry, paste it here. And so instead of this one, we actually get the item. Okay, so item style visibility index, and here I am also going to change it to const. Instead of writing function, we have, sorry, we have this dot. Okay, so instead of var, I'm gonna give it constant. Each, if this, it should work, right? Did I miss anything? If you figure out, write in the comment section. So let's get back to our browser. Try it. Okay, it didn't work obviously because it is getting one error. It's called get all paragraphs dot for each is not a function. Okay, so okay, so that's an issue. So okay, there is another workaround. Okay, so let's try that. So instead of just doing it, let's try array uh, dot, how does it call it, this way? Okay, and we get this one, and instead of that, let's do child node, or sorry, paragraph node. So I copy this on B. Let's try that. If I haven't made a mistake, it should work. And if I had made a mistake, I have to check what's wrong with this. Okay, so let's F5. Call is undefined, so I need to check actually the character doing thing. Oh. Okay, so here we have to use prototype dot for each dot call. So now it should work. So let's get back to our browser, do F5, and then let's press okay guys, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so I have forgot one thing. Since we have created one repository for this demonstration, so we have to add this file. Okay, so what now? Let's go back to our this one, this was here, and open git bash. So git status, we have some changes here, index.html. So instead of working right on the main branch, I will create one local branch. Okay, so git checkout be local. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the git, so don't worry about it. Probably sometime in the future we will be talking about this as well, so just uh, watch for now. Okay, just follow along. So local, so we have this one as well. So git add, what should I give this? Okay, let's do it for now. Git status, so we got this index.html. Git commit javascript on key press demonstration in vanilla JS and also in ES6. Okay, the change is made. Change is commit message has been added. So git push origin, git push head reps for local source name. Okay, so actually I don't have to add all these things here. Okay, so it's what is it saying? Hostname head name. Okay, git push origin master. That's a problem. Hmm. Okay, so what I made a mistake is that git push origin add local. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Damn, I was making this mistake over and over again. So okay, so let's get back to our repository and see if we have got this change here. Let's refresh this. Okay, push local just now. Yep, we have got this change here. Okay, so our local branch. Hmm. Okay, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is a public repository, so you'll be able to clone and play with this code by yourself, improve it, play with it in your professional environment. If it helped you anyway, just let what other things you would like me to cover. Okay, but in the future we will meet again with some other cool stuff as well. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Peace. Okay, so for this one I'm going to declare one variable for counting, and here I'm let's press key. Here to declare another variable called key. For this one it's going to be event.which, or okay. Okay, so now let's print this one. Okay, let's check if it's working at all. So it's going to be key pressed, and so we need to convert the key code into string. String dot from char code. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to check if it's okay. And key code for this one. Key code. Yes, the key. Okay, so now what we need to do, or I need to do, is take this function, call this function right here, right inside the starting body element. Okay, so all five, yeah,